All right, we're gonna try this. Gotta have that grass-fed butter. I spent a couple minutes washing these cast iron pans this morning. So I don't oil my cast iron with anything that I want to eat, which is why I use the Kerrygold butter. For breakfast, I always have bacon and eggs of some sort. And for the eggs, gotta have that soy-free, corn-free, bye-bye. Every morning, I'm trying to get up somewhere between 3:30 and 4 a.m. I just feel that's the optimal time to start my day. Don't know how many other people out there are starting their day at this time. All right, we're gonna try this. So my bacon and my eggs. Egg pan is heating up. Gotta take the trash out. Not used to having a camera watch me. And then I even weigh my cheese. For anyone wondering, I'm actually doing the carnivore diet, which has been pretty fun because I get to eat a bunch of meat and cheese and top it off with a glass of raw milk with every one of my meals. Super big into, I'm a total food snob, so everything has to be organic, everything has to be raw. So raw cheese, raw milk. If it's not raw milk, I will not touch it because my body is a temple and ain't nobody gonna contaminate it. And as far as some meals that we'll do later, grass-fed, grass-finished beef, baby, no glyphosates. This pan is getting ready for the eggs. And as far as my calories and stuff go, I actually track it all on my phone. So everything I eat goes in there. Egg pan is almost ready. And then you know we got that Celtic sea salt. And then we also use real salt. My wife got this fancy little salt holder. Check it out. Celtic, real salt. That's what's up. Ooh, and today we'll see how the shoulder feels, and we're gonna shoot my bow. Gotta stay ready year round. You never know when the president's gonna call you and say, hey, you've been selected to go kill a big bull out of Yellowstone or out of Nevada or any other state. You know, maybe there's a giant ass mule deer on the top of a mountain that's been teasing everyone the last couple of years, and he gets to fucking call in the cavalry. So we're gonna be shooting the bow today. And I gotta freaking make sure my website for our beef ranch is freaking up and running. Oh yeah, put in the eggs. It's getting serious when you put in the eggs. That's it. You may enter. No, that one doesn't work? Okay. Good boy. Oh yes, fat boy. Oh yes, fat boy. Oh yes. Oh yes. So we got my cheese, my eggs, my bacon. We got the raw milk. Oh, cannot forget. I think it's because the camera's on me. We got raw honey. Yes, very important. And I'm just going to use that same fork that I use to get the bacon and the eggs. And that's what I'm going to eat with. Put a big old tablespoon of a glob. Oh. Bacon's almost ready. And here's the thing about bacon. You're going to want to make sure it's corn-free, soy-free also. Because you are what you eat eats. So if what you eat eats like crap, you're still not going to feel optimal. bacon done. Put that right over there. Turn this off. Egg. Aha. Flipping that over. We got our salts ready. And I seriously look forward to this every night. The way I say every night is because right before I'm going to bed, I'm like, oh, I get to have that breakfast in the morning, and whoo doggy. I love how chunky that salt is. Let's add a little more. All right. Yahweh God, thank you for this meal that I'm about to eat. Let it replenish my body, refuel my body. Thank you for all the opportunities that I have in front of me. Thank you for my wife, my children, my friends, my family, just everything, every obstacle, all the ups and downs. I appreciate it. In the name of your son, Jesus Yeshua, amen. Raw milk. Cheers. All right. Let's see if Winston wants to go for a walk. I think that's a silly question. Winston, here. Winston, sit. Sit. Back at the breakfast nook. Now I'm going to drink 40 ounces of water. Oh, man. So as you can tell, this is the first drink I've had since I've been up. I don't drink any water I don't want it to affect my digestive system by just chugging a bunch of water, then eating food, or eating food, then chugging a bunch of water. It's kind of an American culture thing where we have water with our food. But yeah, so I wait till after I walk, then I drink this whole thing, and then I'm gonna get in the shower, which always sucks because I turn it as cold as it can go, and then we'll go to the gym and just stretch out, do mobility. And I always like my water warm. So I'll actually heat up some on the stove because we have filtered water through a reverse osmosis system that is cold. Not one of those fucking Beretta or whatever they're called, but a real RO system. Don't drink tap water. It turns the frogs gay. So yeah, then I'll heat up some water, put it in here because I like it warm. All right, on my way to the gym. So normally, anytime I'm driving, I like to listen to podcasts. I like to get in as much information as possible. Not really into listening to music. I mean, I'll listen to music sparingly to get pumped up. But that's about it. I mean, a lot of the podcasts I listen to are selective. There's only one podcast in which I listen to every episode, and it's the All In podcast. Other than that, if it's a Joe Rogan, it depends who it's on, or I'll see a clip on like YouTube Short or TikTok, and then I'll go and seek out that podcast. And then I'll just download it and listen to it driving back and forth from the ranch or to the gym, or just driving around to meet clients. Or like Alex Friedman, when I saw that he had Bezos on, Jared Kissinger. I listened to the one with Elon and the Lex Friedman. Those are the last handful that I listened to by Lex Friedman. Paul Saladino's podcast. I'll listen to that every now and then. The Power Project. I'll listen to that one here and there, depending on what they're talking about. I like the Peter Schiff show. He's an economist, financial guy. Tim Pool. I've been following Tim Pool for, like maybe 15 years. It's cool to see him and how he's evolved in his podcast now to where he was just I remember when he was just a skateboarder kid on YouTube, just talking about things, newsworthy items, political items. What other podcasts? I think that's about it. I feel like I'm forgetting one, but yeah, just I use that time in the car to get some good info. And today I have a couple of Zooms, little Zoom calls, some little meetings. I'll be working on one of our websites for our ranch. That's right, we're selling grass-fed, grass-finished beef at blacklabelmeatcompany.com. Follow us on socials, Black Label Meat. And order a box of some of the best beef there is. And pretty soon we'll be selling our lamb and pork, pasture-raised, soy-free, corn-free, of course. Don't need none of that nasty-ass shit in there. Oh, man, why am I yawning so much this morning? All right. Well, I'm going to put on a podcast. I'll keep you guys posted.